Have you ever wondered why some men seem to attract success while others struggle to get by? The answer often lies in one powerful attribute: self-esteem. Imagine self-esteem as a magnet. A strong magnet attracts, right? Similarly, high self-esteem draws in opportunities, success, and positive relationships. It's a crucial factor that influences our daily interactions, decisions, and overall happiness. Self-esteem is your opinion of yourself. It's the lens through which you view your worth and capabilities. When you have high self-esteem, you believe in your abilities and value yourself. You're more likely to take on challenges, seize opportunities, and stand up for what you believe in. On the other hand, low self-esteem often leads to self-doubt and fear of failure. It can hold you back and keep you from reaching your full potential. But here's the good news: self-esteem isn't set in stone. It's not a trait that you're born with and stuck with. Like a muscle, self-esteem can be built and strengthened over time. It requires consistent effort and the right mindset, but the results are well worth it. Building self-esteem doesn't just mean puffing your chest out and pretending to be confident. It's about genuinely believing in yourself and your abilities. Confidence and self-esteem go hand in hand. Confidence is the outward expression of the belief you have in yourself. It's the boldness to take action, face fears, and overcome challenges. When you're confident, you're not afraid to be yourself. You're not concerned with what others think of you. Instead, you focus on your goals and how to achieve them. Remember, everyone, regardless of their current level of confidence, can improve and grow. It's a journey, not a destination. It's about making consistent small steps towards believing in yourself more each day. So, if you're ready to attract more success, happiness, and positive relationships into your life, it's time to focus on building your self-esteem. Realize that confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Every man has a unique set of strengths. Do you know what yours are? It's essential to identify and acknowledge these personal strengths. They are the fuel to your confidence engine. So how do you discover these strengths? Start with self-reflection. Set aside some quiet time to delve into your thoughts. What are you naturally good at? What activities make you lose track of time? What do others compliment you on? This introspection can reveal some surprising strengths you may not have realized you possess. Next, seek feedback. Ask people you trust, respect, and who know you well. They can provide perspectives you might not see yourself. Lastly, examine your past successes. What skills or traits led to those successes? Often our strengths are hidden within our achievements. Remember, every strength, no matter how small or unconventional, is a building block in your tower of self-esteem. Recognizing your strengths is the first step in building confidence. Are you held back by your perceived imperfections? Now let's talk about a subject that's often overlooked when it comes to building confidence and self-esteem. That's right, we're talking about imperfections. You know, those little quirks and idiosyncrasies that you may think of as flaws. What if I told you that these so-called imperfections could be your greatest strengths? Just think about it for a moment. Every person you admire, every individual who's achieved greatness, they all have one thing in common: they're imperfect, they're human, and it's these imperfections that make them relatable. It's these quirks that make them unique. Take, for instance, the story of Winston Churchill. He was known for his speech impediment, a lisp that could have held him back. But instead he embraced it, turned it into a trademark of sorts. His speeches, delivered with that distinctive lisp, are remembered even today. His imperfection became his strength. Or consider the tale of Steven Spielberg, one of the most successful filmmakers in history. Spielberg was dyslexic, a condition that could have been a roadblock in his path to success. But he embraced his dyslexia, used it to see the world in a different light. And that vision, that different perspective, has given us some of the most memorable films in cinema history. The point is, our perceived weaknesses can actually be our biggest strengths. They can set us apart, make us unique, they can give us a different perspective, a fresh angle, and most importantly, they can make us relatable, make us human. So embrace your imperfections. Don't try to hide them, don't be ashamed of them. Embrace them, learn from them, and then use them to your advantage. Turn them into your strengths. And remember, it's these imperfections that make you, you. They're what make you unique, they're what set you apart from the crowd. Embracing your imperfections not only builds self-esteem but also makes you relatable and human. Do you talk to yourself? Yes? Good, because positive self-talk can be a game changer. Imagine the impact of beginning each day by looking yourself in the mirror and affirming, "I am capable, I am strong, and I am enough." This is the power of positive affirmations. They are declarations, which, when repeated often, can help to rewire our brains, conditioning us to believe in our abilities and worth. Think of it as your personal cheerleader, always ready to boost your morale and self-esteem. But remember, the key to effective affirmations lies in their positivity and personal relevance. Tailor them to your needs, your strengths, your aspirations. For instance, if you're striving to be more assertive, you could affirm, "I am assertive and in control of my decisions." Repeat it daily, believe in it, and watch as your confidence soars. Remember, the way you talk to yourself matters. Make it positive, make it empowering. Ever noticed how taking action can instantly boost your confidence? It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? But why does this happen? Well, confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like physical exercise, the action you take doesn't have to be monumental. Small, consistent steps can lead to significant gains over time. Let's think about it this way. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain. The peak seems so far away it's intimidating, but instead of focusing on the daunting height, you decide to concentrate on the path right in front of you. You set a small, achievable goal to take a few steps forward. And guess what? You do it. You've made progress. You're closer to the peak than you were a moment ago. This little achievement gives you a confidence boost and propels you to take a few more steps. And so it continues. Every step you take, every small goal you achieve, boost your confidence bit by bit until before you know it, you're standing at the peak, basking in the glory of your achievement. This simple principle applies to all areas of life. Whether you're aiming for a promotion at work, trying to learn a new skill, or simply wanting to be a better version of yourself, setting small, achievable goals and taking action towards them can significantly boost your self-esteem. So, how can you start taking action today? Start by identifying a goal. Make sure it's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, or SMART for short. Then break it down into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate each little success along the way. Remember, no achievement is too small to celebrate. And above all, be persistent. Even if you stumble or fall, remember that it's just a part of the journey. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Remember, action breeds confidence. Start small, and before you know it, you'll be taking giant strides. Building self-esteem and confidence is a journey, not a destination. Are you ready to embark on this journey? The voyage to self-esteem is one of self-discovery and growth, a path laden with triumphs, trials, and profound realizations about the self. It's a journey that demands courage, patience, and a whole lot of self-love. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways from this video. First, we learned about the power of self-esteem. It's the cornerstone of a positive attitude towards life, the fuel that drives us to strive for our goals. Recognizing our strengths is an essential part of this process. When we acknowledge our abilities and talents, we not only boost our confidence but also foster a positive self-image. We also learned how to embrace our imperfections. It's crucial to remember that no one is perfect. We all have flaws, and that's okay. Rather than letting these imperfections hinder us, we can use them as stepping stones to build resilience and strength. Positive affirmations play a significant role in our journey. These powerful statements can help reshape our mindset, replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. Through repetition, we can rewire our brains to believe in our potential and capabilities. And finally, we discussed the importance of taking action. Confidence is not just about feeling good about ourselves, it's about stepping out of our comfort zones, facing our fears, and taking the reins of our lives. It's about taking action, even when the outcome is uncertain. So are you ready to start your journey? It's time to harness your strengths, embrace your imperfections, use positive affirmations, and take action. It's time to delve into the depths of your being and unearth the confidence that lies within. Remember, confidence isn't a trait, it's a skill. And like any skill, with practice, you can master it. Let's embark on this journey together, one step at a time. Welcome to the path of self-esteem.